Hello everyone, my name is Alex Radu and this is All Hands on Tech. This week we have the Dewalt MD501, which if you've seen our unboxing, and if you haven't, you can catch it right up here. It's the smartphone built for the Canadian climate. So this phone is for construction workers and other workers who are outside in some of these harsh Canadian winters. So today we'll be testing how it really does in the outdoors. We're right now in the middle of nowhere and we're gonna see if that branch So we're outside today in the middle of nowhere, right by this tiny creek and surrounded by all the trees. And we're gonna see if it actually holds up in the Canadian climate. So without further ado, let's get started. The Dewalt MD501 comes via partnership with Global Mobile Communications, who has licensed the Dewalt branding for the smartphone built for the outdoors. Right away, you'll see that the phone looks sturdy. Without knowing anything about it, you could connect the dots that it could take a beating. Exactly what you'd expect from a Dewalt smartphone. The MD501 has an operating range of -20 degrees to 60 degrees Celsius or -4 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit for folks south of the border. This range makes it ideal for those operating in northern Canada. Since we are just outside of Toronto, the coldest we got was about -10 with a wind chill. However, despite the sunny winter day and relatively cold weather, and definitely some snow, the MD501 doesn't skip a beat. The dual micro SIM capabilities worked like a charm out here in the middle of nowhere. This wasn't exactly a dead zone, but the signal I was getting through the Rogers and Telus SIM cards provided a much stronger signal compared to my own Samsung Galaxy S7. However, myself and my colleague on the other line both noticed the lack in call quality. Our voices were notably muffled, but that could be because of the heavy-duty protection on the MD501. In any case, the call went through, and even with mediocre call quality, we were still able to carry out a clear conversation. Camera-wise, there isn't anything to boast about with a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. But that's not what you'd be using the MD501 for. There's a camera button on the side of the phone so you can quickly snap a picture on the job, and that's all you really need it for. As you can see by the amount of times our MD501 has been dropped in the snow, this device has water, dust, and weather protection certified at IP68. Don't go swimming with the MD501, but if you drop it in the snow, a puddle, or even a freezing cold creek, the device will survive just fine. And most importantly, the MD501 is MIL STD 810G certified, meaning it can withstand up to 2-meter drops onto solid concrete. I wouldn't advise playing catch with your MD501, but hey, this thing can take a hit. On top of the drop protection, the device has a 5-inch screen of HD BrightView Gorilla Toughened Glass 3, making the case on this phone essentially an OtterBox on steroids. Don't take a drill to your MD501, but if you accidentally drop it on some rocks, it should go without a damaging scratch. If you're only using your device at work, be prepared to only charge your phone once a week. I have yet to charge my unit of the MD501, and as you can see, I still have a ways to go. And when you do need to charge, it has wireless QI charging, making it compatible with all forms of wireless charging. With only Android 6.0 software, the MD501 isn't going to be considered a powerhouse in the software department. But as a work device, it doesn't need to be. As the device you'd be using on-site in the field, it has everything you need and access to the Google Play Store for more. It also has a lone worker protection app pre-installed that can be accessed on the side of the device. This can provide an audible and text alarm and can send a worker's GPS location and alert message to a manager or colleague if an accident occurs. If our tests prove anything, it's that the Dewalt MD501 can sure take a beating. If you work at a construction site or out in the field, then it's definitely a device you're going to want to check out. This has been All Hands on Tech with the Dewalt MD501. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you really liked it, might as well subscribe as well. My name's Alex Radu. Thanks for watching.